Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm currently sitting on my floor and we're going to do a chit chat video where I'm going to be answering your guys' questions on what's going on in my life, stuff that's happening, questions y'all want to know or what we talk about. So here we are sitting on my floor. I feel like this video is very appropriate to do now because I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while and so much has changed since the last time that I filmed a video like this. What have you enjoyed most about your summer? We're gonna start with this because today was my sister's first day of 8th grade, so school is officially started and there is no more summer. My favorite thing was definitely traveling. So we had went to 3 different places. We went out of the state once. We went to Indiana, so we got to see my stepdad's side of the family, which was really nice. We went camping, so it was a different experience. And then we went to Orlando for like a few days for my sister's birthday. That was really fun. We went to Destin, Florida, which is all the way up north. So yeah, all trips were really fun. And then Elizabeth had came down once, so it was really exciting seeing her. And then I had went up to USF because my best friend Ellie was doing summer school, so that was also fun. But honestly, the summer was just overall really good. It just went by really fast. Like, I know I'm not going to high school anymore and it was their first day of school today, which is really weird. It's a really weird feeling, but it just went by so extremely fast for no reason. Like, I feel like I just graduated yesterday and now my sister's back at school. It's crazy. Now they have to wait a whole nother school year to have summer. Do you plan on getting any tattoos? I don't know if y'all know, but my uncle, which is my stepdad's brother, he is a professional tattoo artist, and so sometimes he comes down here, and then we just saw him up in Indiana and he does really good work. And if I were to ever get one, I would obviously go to him, but I've always wanted one for the longest time, like right here, like a flower of some sort, my birth flower. But I don't know if I could go through the pain. I don't know, it's just really hard to tell, but I do want one, truly. This is kind of random, but favorite beach in Florida. So I've lived in like so many different towns. I've lived in 3 different towns. I lived in Indian Rocks Beach and then Trinity, Florida, and now where I live now, which I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna have to say my favorite beach either is Clearwater, Florida, or Siesta Key Beach. Either one of those. I don't know, I feel like both beaches are really nice. They're both really big tourist destinations. Everyone goes to those places for the beach because they're really nice beaches, but I couldn't pick one. I love both. Ooh, the next question is favorite book. So recently I've been getting into reading. Let me show you the 3 books that I just bought from Colleen Hoover. So the 3 that I bought, of course, was It Ends With Us. Haven't read it yet. And Ugly Love. Haven't read it yet. This is the one I'm currently reading. I'm like halfway through the book, and let me just tell you, this is the most dramatic book I have ever read in my life, but it's a very good book, so I'm excited to read the other 2 and finish this one. I picked up a passion for reading because I have so much time in the world now. Ooh, so the next question is, are you seeing Elizabeth? I've been waiting to answer this because no one knows, but like I said, today is August 10th. Elizabeth is coming August 12th. I'm literally so excited. She comes in 2 days. I literally told her, I was like, I'm more excited for you coming down now than the first time you came down when I left Indiana. And that says a lot. I just have so much going on in my life right now. So having a best friend by your side, obviously, amazing. So finally she gets to come and she's here for 7 days. So it's gonna be really fun. I have a few things planned, but stay tuned for the video. So the next one is kind of random, but I feel like talking about this. So my dream vehicle. So when I think of dream, I think of like a very expensive, like sporty car, which I will have to say is like a Range Rover, like all black Range Rover, black tires, black interior, just a very sexy black Range Rover. I think for my next car, I want a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Obviously, I don't know when I'm gonna get a next car because I have my beautiful Honda Civic, of course, but I'm just saying I want to switch from a sedan to a SUV. If I were to ever get one, I would be deciding between a white one or a black one. I think they're both really pretty, but I don't know, just kind of random question, but decided on the next car that I want. Like, even though I'm not even like car shopping or getting a car anytime soon, I've already decided on the next car that I want. Are you planning to go travel this year? Hopefully. Obviously I'm like fresh new 18, well, since January, and traveling on your own is obviously very scary, especially the world that we live in. So I do have like people I could travel with, of course my family, or that's about it, because both of my best friends, one lives in Indiana and the other is in college. Well, both are in college, so I don't really have like really anyone to travel with like in the meantime of the span of the year. Very far-fetched, but I would love to go to Greece. That's like my #1 place to go. Obviously, I don't think I would go this year. Hopefully, maybe, never know. If I do end up traveling anytime soon, it will probably be to LA. I've been to LA like 4 times, so I like kinda know what to expect. I've experienced LA and everything, the traffic, you know, restaurants there, the people. So even though I've been there, I totally would go back. Ooh, the next question is, are you guys moving? If so, when? So some of you may or may not know because you don't keep up with my family family channel, but I am moving with my family. So I'm not like moving out on my own. I'm just moving with my family, like from this house that we're in now. Our house is still for sale, so we're just waiting for it to be sold to someone, and then we'll plan on moving into our hopefully new house. We do have a house picked out that we do want to live in. It's on the water, which is amazing because we have jet skis, so it's gonna be like really easy. You can't move until you sell your house, so that's what we're waiting on. This is a fun question. Do you have any pets? If not, what would you get? So I have 2 dogs. I have a hamster and then 2 fishes. None of the other animals are mine. So I have a French bulldog, his name's Stitch, and then I have a boxer bulldog, her name is Zoe, and then the 2 fishes are my sister's. She won them at a fair. One of them is named Nugget, and then the other one is Hero, I'm pretty sure. My sister also has a hamster. His name is Tyrone, and he's literally adorable. He's so cute. He's literally the sweetest hamster ever. So if I were to ever live on my own, obviously one day, I do plan on getting a dog. Probably 2 dogs. I feel like that's a good amount of dogs to have. Plan on getting like a golden retriever and then any other dog. I don't really care, but I do want a golden retriever really bad. If I don't get dogs, then I want a kitty. I have so many kitties on my For You page on TikTok, and they're just so adorable. I actually used to have 2 cats when I was younger, when we lived in Indiana. Their names were Chloe and Shaggy, and they were my besties, so I would totally get a cat when I move out. So the next question is, if you were to go to college, do you know where you would go? So I'm gonna kind of hit all the college questions because a lot of new supporters don't know that I'm not going to college. So I graduated obviously this year from high school. You know, the stereotypical thing is to go to college and go to university for 4 years, you know. Even before I started social media, I didn't think college was for me. I don't know, I still to this day don't think college is for me as of right now. Obviously starting social media has given me the opportunity to be already successful without going to college. So obviously, since I'm not continuing schooling, I'm taking what I do now very seriously since it is my job. But if I were to go to college, I think I would be going to USF, which is up in Tampa, just because it's really close to home. My best friend's going there, and I think that would be a college that would have accepted me if I had applied for college. So I think I would go there, probably major in like business and marketing. I don't really know. I can't say much about what I would be doing in college because I'm not going. So yeah, those are all the college questions. I know everyone's like, why wouldn't you go to college? But you know, some things aren't meant for everyone. So plans on moving out anytime soon. So as y'all know, I'm moving with my family. Like, we're moving out of this house. I'm hoping to move out on my own around the age of like 20, 21. I don't really have a specific time frame. I am staying home for at least 2 years, 3 max, 4 max. I don't really know. I'm just kind of playing it by ear really, but I do know that I'm staying home for at least 2 years. Me personally, I am 18. I am considered an adult, but mentally, no, I'm not an adult. I am not like mentally ready to leave or like move out on my own. I'm not like educated enough in like the aspects of paying taxes or paying rent, paying bills, or like doing anything on my own. I still have a lot to learn, and so me moving out without knowing any of that, I think that would be very scary. I feel like when I'm maybe 20, 21, I think that's when I'll be ready. There's nothing wrong with living at home when you're 18, 19, or 20. My best friend Elizabeth, she's 20 and she still lives at home and she's just doing just as fine. So yeah, I think the max for me will probably be 21. So the next question is plans for this year. I think this next thing that I'm actually gonna start on this month or hopefully next month is my real estate license. So you can take an online course, which I think is like 8 weeks or it might be 16. I'm not really sure. I don't really know much. I have to do my research on it. I do know a few friends that actually are doing the class and they're actually just finished. They took the final test or whatever. So obviously social media is something that you can't always rely on because we don't know if it's going to be here tomorrow or in the next few years. It could totally disappear and everything could just go down south. So with influencers, you always have to have a backup plan. So with me, I think having my real estate license is something good to lean on if something does go south. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with that. That's kind of something I had talked about with my mom and me starting. I think it'd be really good because it's something that I do have interest in. Like for me, I've always wanted to be a realtor, but I do plan on starting that soon. The last question is, how are you doing since the breakup? Advice to anyone going through a breakup, just keep yourself busy. You kind of just have to accept it and move on, and that's kind of what I'm doing. Even though that it sucks and you never wanted it to happen, but that's life. Just have to accept it and move on, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, that's all the questions that I'm going to be answering. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon back for more videos. Bye guys.